You guys want to know how Skrillex made these vocal chops right here?
Check out this video coming up, and we're going to show you how to do it.
Show you all the secrets.
Also, we just extended our Black Friday sale all the way going through Cyber Monday.
So make sure you guys go to our website, take advantage of all the best sales of the entire year. We will see you guys in the video. What's going on, everybody? My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name is Parker Ament.
We are Excellent Sound, and we are back with a huge 2021/2022.
It's almost over, dude.
It's almost over, but this is the new Skrillex vocal chop shit,
Yes.
okay? We love doing vocal chops. We love figuring out Skrillex style stuff. This one, I think we fucking nailed it. We really want to show you guys some cool techniques for your vocal chops, for your production in the future. So make sure, if you guys can, like the video and subscribe. It's probably gonna get pulled for fucking copyright, so a like would help out a lot, right?
Yeah, and plus we're giving you the rack for free.
Free rack. Thank you, Parker.
So
You
fucking
remembered.
give us a sub, dude.
You remembered the free download.
Of
You always
course,
forget
dude.
to say
No,
it.
dude, I never forget to say that
Always
shit.
forgets to say it. If
Of
you
the
download
description.
our description
For free.
then you'll get a free subscription of downloads.
Dude.
Give us a sub, bro.
Give
We're
us a
almost at
goddamn
40K.
sub, dude.
That's crazy.
Whoever's the 40,000 subscribers.
You're gonna try to make a contest because you know we're not gonna be able to figure out who it is.
I know. We can't. We're not gonna know who you are.
We're really excited. We got our Black Friday sale. We actually got really good news. We are extending it for you guys all the way up until Tuesday, the 30th. If you didn't get a chance to get all the great bundles and all the great discounts and the coupons, you still have a shot, okay? Go to our website now. We are gonna be ending it. We did extend it for you guys because some of you reached out.
But we wanted to be different.
We want to be different.
But now we're gonna extend it for you guys.
Now we're not going to be different. We're going to follow the herd, just like you should, by copying everybody's sounds. Cool, so let's go ahead and get in the video. We got some cool techniques to talk about. If you guys want to see more of a vocal chop video, we're going to do a full in-depth one coming up soon. But let us know down in the comments down below what you guys want to see, and let us know what your favorite vocal chop technique is.
Yeah, and if you don't like vocal chops,
Fuck you. What we did is we actually remade the drop similar to what Skrillex would do, and it sounds like this. So a really cool technique. If you guys haven't seen our other Skrillex vocal chop video, 2019, you guys can see that right here. Boop. There it is. Go check that video out. So the first thing that we want to talk about is one of the things that we noticed is the vocoder that's going on, okay? And what we noticed is in this song, the vocoder is playing a very simple chord melody. There's not really any inversions. There's really nothing crazy going on. So what we did is we opened up Serum, okay? And we went ahead and did just a basic saw wave like so. Nothing crazy. You can mess with it if you want. You can maybe put some waves in unison, but it's not going to make a huge deal. Pretty much the simpler the better in this case, okay? So the vocoder, what we have going is just kind of following the melody of what this song is kind of doing with the bass line. And the MIDI for that is right here. You guys can go ahead and see that. There's the MIDI. We're just kind of playing these chords. If you want to go ahead and lay out just a basic, simple chord progression, right? It duplicates itself right over right here. It's pretty simple. Well, actually, no, there are some inversions, okay? And then with the bass line is kind of playing along with it. Now that you got that set, you're going to go on ahead and bring in a vocal, okay? So we have the vocal chop going on right here. We're going to go over some of the processing, and then we're going to show you guys how you guys can use this rack in the future. What you want to make sure, though, is you want to have a vocoder. So get a vocoder. If you want to start basic, just start with just single notes. That will help a lot, and then you can kind of build off that, right? That's kind of what's doing it. Now, the cool thing about this specifically is that it sounds like there's voices underneath the chops that are kind of going. So you kind of have this really fast sort of choppiness to it, but it's like this weird sort of gargly sound. So once you got your vocoder set up like so, make sure you turn it off, and then on your vocal chop, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go ahead and apply the vocoder. But before we do that, we wanna show you what it sounds like without this rack, okay? So this one is actually from our brand new pack, Cartel Volume 3. If you didn't already know about it, you should know about it by now. It's on sale with a huge bundle with Cartel 1, 2, and a bunch of stuff for Black Friday, so you guys can go grab it.
The Cartel trifecta.
The trifecta, as Parker would say. So we got this vocal chop. It sounds like this. Without the sidechain. And then with the beat. So the first thing that we did is we went ahead and applied a vocoder. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn all this stuff off. We got macros for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and mess with that. So the first thing you do is you go ahead and throw on a vocoder, okay? Don't mind this for right now. We'll get into that at the end of the video, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna make sure it's set to external, and you wanna set voco. External means it's gonna come from a different MIDI track. You have noise, which sounds kind of cool, but it's not really what we're going for. Modulator, which I believe is, I forget. And pitch tracking, which I think it does it for you, right? Yeah, pitch tracking, it kind of has its own little built-in oscillator. So yeah, fuck modular, let's go to external. I think modular would be maybe a modular synth, like a synth outside.
Nope.
Like
Yeah, I think it's another different synth.
Okay, so we got it set to vocoder, and the first thing we did is we set it to 40 bands and the range to 12 and 80%, the depth to 128%. A lot of times people sleep on the depth. Mess with the depth. It sounds really cool. The big thing too is the formant, okay? The formant is doing a lot of different stuff going on. The reason why it sounds like there's like two melodies inside of it is because this actual MIDI that we did earlier is kind of playing its own little melody inside. Now, if I turned it up to 100% and the dry wet, right now we have it set to 42%. You can hear
like
the melody
vocoder.
more. Right. But if we put it back to 42, we have its own melody, kind of, it's like a counter melody. Make sure that you try to pitch match your vocal to the actual MIDI itself. Otherwise, it's going to sound kind of wonky. And then another huge thing about this too is that we have the formants set to -5. So you can kind of mess with this how you want. That's the under voice that you're hearing. So the under voice is really, really heavy sidechain. That's a huge part of it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this back. Very cool. Bandwidth set to 100 as well. Okay, now that you got that going, the main part of this is actually this auto pan. Okay, so you want to go ahead and use auto pan. You can use LFO tool. The way we have it set up is pretty cool. We have the amount set to about 60%. And there's a rate knob of 1/16. And we have it set to sine wave, and a big thing too is make sure that the offset starts at the beginning of the wave, and that kind of gives it its little groove. If it's not, it's going to be a little bit weird. It's going to start automatically like that. And then we went ahead and adjusted the shape to make it a little bit
Tell them
more
about the phase too.
square. Oh yeah, thank you, Parker. The phase, yeah, when you open it up, it's going to be like this. And if you pull it all the way down, it's going to go ahead and make it more act like an LFO. The sidechain is really huge too, the really heavy sidechain. Really heavy swell sidechain.
When you can get a sidechain going with the LFO, that's like money.
There's like a little money spot in there, so go ahead and play with that. And then what you want to do is we have a chorus and a flanger. We believe that Skrillex likes to use these quite a bit on his vocal stuff. It just makes it sound kind of cool. You don't have to do this, but it makes it sound a little bit more swirly because a chorus and a flanger is kind of moving too a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gives it that underwater vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Again, download the rack if you guys want to go ahead and mess with it some more. A little bit of overdrive. This is just to add some character. If you want to sharpen it up too, we have the drive set to around 35%. No dynamics. And then also an auto filter. This is just more for like when you're doing breaks or even sometimes in different parts. If you pull this filter, this frequency down, there's your intro right there, you know what I'm saying? And then another big thing that we found out too was messing with the frequency shifter. So a frequency shifter can kind of work like formants too if you mess with the actual fine tune. The frequency we set up here at 1.96, which I believe is more in the vocal range, right?
Yeah.
We have it set to ring mod. The dry wet set to 20%. So if I go ahead and I play with that a little bit more, I can fine tune this. It's really, really aggressive. So you want to find a little sweet spot. Very cool. And then the last thing that we did is we added a little bit of utility for the width. For this song, there's a bass that's right in the middle, and it's really, really important that that's there. So we went ahead and we spread the vocals to the left and right by using a utility. You guys can pretty much do this in any sort of DAW that you want. As long as you go ahead and you make sure that you kind of try to match our settings as best as possible, you should be able to get the same similar outcome.
I think it's really cool, and I think a lot of people sleep on the Ableton stock vocoder.
Yeah,
like
so
you have
good.
so many different options, from vocal synth, isotope. You have the new Vocodist by Antares, like
Vocodist.
and Manipulator has like a little vocoder section. But literally, this does all of that.
Yeah.
You know, it has really, really great timbre, and I feel like it's the closest to like an actual vocoder sound as a plugin.
Absolutely.
You know, so don't sleep on it.
Definitely don't sleep on it. I want to also mention that the sub is really, really doing a lot of cool stuff. If I turn this off, and you can kind of hear, it's like a little tech house sub. It's following the same melody as the vocoder, and that really helps with the groove, and then the vocals are just kind of supporting and putting themselves out as the main part of the drop, which makes it so interesting. You know, Skrillex is obviously super innovative. Who's the other guy in this? Phineas?
Fortet.
Fortet, that guy. That guy does some
Fortet's a fucking mad genius.
crazy producer. He's doing crazy fucking things with the arpeggio.
Bro, he uses like a coding program to make music. He doesn't use Ableton, he doesn't use fucking Cubase. He uses some weird ass thing where it comes down. Like the timeline is like down.
So he's basically a computer.
Yes.
So Forte is a computer. Shout out Forte for being a computer.
Shout out Forte.
Yeah, is that his name? Whatever.
Fortet.
Shout out Fortet.
Yeah, dude, he's sick.
Yeah, all right, so now let's go ahead and show you how you guys can use this rack. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave this vocoder melody going on right now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and take out this vocal sample. We're gonna put it over here for right now. I'm gonna open up Cartel Volume 3 on our website now. You can go ahead and get it. And we
On sale.
On sale right now. So let's go ahead and hear what it sounds like with just the bass line again. And let's go ahead and pick a couple vocals. So let's try it with this one. Yeah.
Yeah, try that
This
one.
one. All right, so now let's go ahead and try to match. And then you can also create more chops this way too. Maybe. Maybe this thing sort of duplicates out a little bit. And let's go ahead and show you what you can kind of do with the rack as well. Let's go ahead and mess with the formants. And the LFO. Maybe on eighth notes.
Yeah.
Kind of works with a lot of different things. You just gotta match the pitch. Oh, that's the one we just did. That's the one. Let's try this one. Oh, that's sick. I
like that.
So you can can see, you can get really, really creative and experimental with this. The point is to try to come up with something cool and original like Skrillex always does. He's obviously somebody we look up to a lot, so shout out Skrillex. Of course, if you guys want to get Cartel Volume 3, it is on sale on our website right now, along with tons of other packs. Huge Black Friday sale extended, so make sure you guys go check that out. Links will be in the description.
Drop some turkey emojis in the comments.
Turkey, shout
Love
out
to
turkey.
see it. It's gonna be Thanksgiving tomorrow, dude. I'm gonna be fucking eating some Turks.
I don't have anywhere to go.
No?
No.
Cranberries?
I don't have anywhere to go. My dad's going to...
Are they all leaving you, dude?
They're all gone. My girlfriend's family's in
It's gonna be okay,
Palm
dude.
Springs. I don't want to drive out there. It's like 2
Be
hours.
okay, dude. It's gonna be okay.
For what? To go out there and eat and then come back?
It's gonna be okay.
I don't
bro.
have anywhere
Eat
to
some
go.
fucking pumpkin pie and shit,
I
dude.
think I'm just gonna make pasta and just cry.
Pasta on Thanksgiving,
I'm
dude.
not thankful for anything.
Maybe
I'm
some
just kidding.
pumpkin sauce.
One thing that we are definitely thankful is for you guys. Thank you so much for all the support that you have given us. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this all the time. We really, really appreciate you guys. We read all your comments. We see how much you guys love us. We see some people that don't like us too, but you know what? Fuck them. Most of you guys are super cool, super supportive. Thank you so much. You know, it's Thanksgiving, bro. Thank them.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have given us one of the most amazing years of our lives,
Yeah.
minus the COVID stuff. You didn't give us COVID.
Nope.
But
You might have.
besides that, we're having a great time.
Yeah, it's awesome that we're able to do this, and like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, we would not be in that situation. So we are thankful for you guys. We're thankful for all the producers that inspire us to try to be better, that we can make cool stuff like this. So let's go ahead and play this out. Let's be thankful. Let's think about good things. Think about turkey. Think about how I have nowhere to go on Thanksgiving.
Tell us what you're thankful for in the comments.
Yeah, do that shit. Be thankful for
And
something.
give us a sub.
Give us a sub, goddammit. Be thankful for that. It's
That's
free
what we want for
content.
Black Friday. We
Yeah.
want some subs.
I want some subs. How about you give me something?
12-inch sub.